All right, y'all, I'm back with another video, and man, oh man, Vivek was cooking tonight. He was cooking. Now, the part that I didn't get a chance to see was the one where they were talking about he had went off on the moderators and was talking about that he felt like it should have been Joe Rogan, Tucker Carlson, you know, like people like that. They should have been asking the questions and stuff like that. Because, see, I caught like towards the tail end. But, man, what I did see by Vivek, he was not playing tonight. He went off on Nikki Haley, talking about like her daughter being on TikTok. Like, he was not playing. Vivek was on one tonight. And if anybody watched that the whole thing, if you did, because like I said, what I seen, Vivek was not playing around. He was not playing around. And like I said, this one right here is coming from Benny. He had just dropped it, and I was like, I definitely need to see it because that's the part that I missed. And it said that Vivek nukes live moderators to their faces live at RNC debate, and he turns around and ends Ronald McDaniel's career on live television. So, like I said, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive straight into this. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody that clicked on this video for the very first time. I appreciate you as well. Shout out to the ones that always stay to the end, watch the entire video, and the ones that hit that like button. Because like I said, YouTube will share my reaction more, especially if everybody watching the entire video and hitting that like button. So please do that for me. Without further ado, man, let's dive straight into it because I do want to see that part where he was talking about the moderator because that's the part I missed. So let's dive straight to it.
Holy mother's milk of magnesia. I just witnessed the greatest debate moment in human history.
Man.
Compliments of Vivek Ramaswamy, who just asked Ronna McDaniel to resign live on the debate stage, and the reaction from the audience is unbelievable. And then followed up with a carpet bombing of the left-wing moderators who were brought in to rig the debates against Republicans. Why does the Republican Party continue to do this? Let libs moderate their debates. It is so stupid. Vivek said, why don't you let Greg Gutfeld moderate Democrat debates? Oh, yeah, because you're not stupid simps. Oh, the response from the audience was insane. Check this out.
Swami, let me turn to you. Please make your case. Why should you be the nominee and not the former president?
I think there's something deeper going on in the Republican Party here, and I am upset about what happened last night. We've become a party of losers at the end of the day. It was a cancer in the Republican establishment. Let's speak the truth. I mean, since Ronna McDaniel took over as chairwoman of the RNC in 2017, we have lost 2018, 2020, 2022, no red wave that never came. We got trounced last night in 2023. And I think that we have to have accountability in our party. For that matter, Ron, if you want to come on stage tonight, you want to look the GOP voters in the eye and tell them you resign, I will yield my time to you. And frankly, look, the people there cheering for losing in the Republican Party. Think about who's moderating this debate. This should be Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, and Elon Musk. We'd have 10 times the viewership, asking questions that GOP primary voters actually care about and bringing more people into our party. You think the Democrats, and we've got Christian Welker here, do you think the Democrats would actually hire Greg Gutfeld to host a Democratic debate? They wouldn't do it. And so the fact of the matter is, I mean, Christian, I'm going to use this time because this is actually about you in the media and the corrupt media establishment. Ask you, the Trump-Russia collusion hoax that you pushed on this network for years, was that real or was that Hillary Clinton made up disinformation? Answer the question. Go.
Wow.
Mr. Ross.
Sorry. This is how we get our country back.
There we go.
We need accountability because this media rigged the 2016 election. They rigged the 2020 election with the Hunter Biden laptop story.
Mr. Ramaswamy,
and they're going to rig this election.
Your time is up.
Accountability.
Let me turn to Governor Christie. Why you?
That continued on a wild, lively discussion. The greatest moment since only Rosie O'Donnell. Watch.
Mr. Ramaswamy, any daylight between you and the candidates we just heard on this issue on what you would tell the Prime Minister?
Not in terms of what I would tell the Prime Minister, no. In fact, I would go one step further. The founding vision of Israel was based on the idea that they don't want to depend on anybody else's sympathy or direction in defending themselves. So what I would tell Bibi is that Israel has the right and the responsibility to defend itself. I would tell him to smoke those terrorists on his southern border, and then I'll tell him as President of the United States, I'll be smoking the terrorists on our southern border. That's his responsibility. This is our responsibility. That's how we move forward. But I want to be careful to avoid making the mistakes from the neocon establishment of the past. Corrupt politicians in both parties spent trillions, killed millions, made billions for themselves in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, fighting wars that sent thousands of our sons and daughters, people my age, to die in wars that did not advance anyone's interests, adding $7 trillion to our national debt. And Joe Biden sold off our foreign policy. Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, got a $5 million bribe from Ukraine. That's why we're sending $200 billion back to that same country. The fact of the matter is the Republican Party is not that much better. You have the likes of Nikki Haley, who stepped down from her time at the UN. Bankrupt or in debt was her family. Then she becomes a military contractor. She joins the board of Boeing and otherwise, and is now a multimillionaire. So I think that that's wrong when Republicans do it or Democrats do it. That's the choice we face. Do you want a leader from a different generation who's going to put this country first? Or do you want Dick Cheney in 3-inch heels?
All right, Mr.
In which case, we've got two of them on stage.
Thank you.
And of course, this wouldn't be a clip show without pointing out the other greatest moment in history of debate. Donald Trump is not on the debate stage. Donald Trump is hosting a rally. We're covering that as well. But Donald...
Bro, you can't tell me Vivek ain't cooking. He is not holding back. It even got to the point where he was making so much sense. They were like, we got to get to somebody else. That's enough, Vivek. That's it. And that's what I be hating a lot of times. Like, that's the reason why Vivek was like, we need to get somebody like Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Tucker Carlson. People like that, they'll let you talk. They ain't going to be every time you making good points, they talking about, that's it. Let's get to the next person. You need to let a person get out their full sentence, whether you like it or not. And Vivek was bumming all night. He was not playing around. That was the part I wanted to see, because as I heard everybody talking about it, and I seen Benny had uploaded, and I'm like, yes, I definitely need to check that out, because that's the part I missed, and I'm glad I just saw it, because Vivek was not playing, and he's making sense. He's calling out the moderators. They don't like it at all. You can see the woman that interviewed Donald Trump. She just smiling. He ain't holding back. Man, boy, he was just dropping nukes everywhere. That's exactly what he did. Let's take that back.
On stage,
Swami, thank you.
And of course, this wouldn't be a clip show without pointing out the other greatest moment in history of debate. Donald Trump is not on the debate stage. Donald Trump is hosting a rally. We're covering that as well. But Donald Trump saying, only Rosie O'Donnell. This is probably the only thing that compares to what I just witnessed happen. We just watched Republican debates change forever. The RNC chairwoman brought up to resign on stage. Oh, amazing. Into my veins. Check this out. Only Rosie O'Donnell.
One of the things people love about you is you speak your mind and you don't use a politician's filter. However, that is not without its downsides, in particular when it comes to women. You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, man.
Your Twitter account...
Look, they don't even want to hear her talk.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like these fast reaction clips that are in real time, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to Benny, man. Another great video. But I definitely wanted to check that out. And like I said, y'all, if y'all haven't watched it, make sure y'all go and watch it, because like I said, Vivek, he was making a lot of good points, man. A lot of good points. And a lot of people weren't really feeling Chris Christie like that. I mean, especially what I was hearing from him, but I feel like the whole thing was a, pretty okay debate, but like I said, to me, I just feel like Vivek just ran away with it. I mean, only problem that I have, I just hate when the moderators be, cutting people off when they trying to make their points, and they be trying to cut them off, and like won't let them finish. And like I said, I can get the reason why Vivek said it should be somebody like Joe Rogan, because think about it. If Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Tucker Carlson, like somebody there moderating this right here, just imagine the viewership. Imagine how many people would have been tuned in. And that's the reason why I said I'm glad Vivek called it out. I mean, come on. Y'all let me know, whoever all watched that the debate tonight, let me know what y'all think about it, who y'all think won the debate. Let me know down below in the comment section. But me, I really feel like Vivek won it. If I had to do like an order of who I think from who won to like probably not won, I say probably Vivek. Well, not probably. I know Vivek. I say Ron DeSantis. I don't know about Chris Christie. I mean, like I said, some of they had points here and there, but he wasn't really talking about Trump as much as he used to do. Because at that point, you realize all you're doing is just digging yourself deeper and deeper in a hole every time you try to mention Trump and put him down to think that's gonna help you or something. Because it's not. It's really not. And then you got Tim. And then you got Nikki Haley. But other than that, like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section who y'all had. But like I said, shout out to Vivek, man. He's doing his thing. I wouldn't mind Vivek being the vice president for Trump. I would not mind it at all because like I said before, I mentioned this in the past that I take either Vivek or either Candace Owens as vice president, like for with Trump. So that's what I would recommend. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Appreciate you all for watching. Let me know in the comment section that you did make it to the end. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.